Hello everyone. Good evening. It is Michelle Litwiller. It is February 19th, 2025, and I have a little crafting to do with you tonight. And if you want, you can grab a kit if you have any kit, paper pumpkin kit, and you can even craft along with me. We're just going to chat and craft together. So we'll put this beautiful kit that I just got in together, and I'll share with you about my exciting weekend. It was actually very scary. I was in the hospital if you guys didn't see my post, but I'll share with you how that all went down in a few minutes once everyone is on here. But say hi, let me know that you're here. Hello, Lynn. And you can give me a thumbs up, a heart, a comment, share, all the good things. So, hi, Susan. She said she shared and liked. Thank you. Hello, South Dakota. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Jennifer and Kim. Hello, Joan from Washington. I'm so glad to be here with you guys. I'll give you an update in just a few minutes. Hi, Hilda and Carla. Let me just say, it was a whirlwind this weekend, for sure. Hello, Barb. So I planned to I wanted to use some of the celebration products with you tonight, but I actually just got to my studio about 45 minutes ago. So we're gonna put a kit together that I just got in. It's brand new. And I did see it though, because my friends put it together and it looks absolutely beautiful. And I don't think the internet, the pictures online does it justice. So we're going to do that, and hopefully I can make some cards another day. I was just really tired. I went and had my hair done today. I got it trimmed and my roots touched up. And after that, I just went home and took a nap. So I did not come in and craft. So good evening, Susan and Deborah and Mary and Sharon. Oh, it's so good to see all of you on here. Carolyn and Denise. Tara, yeah, it was very scary. I'll share with you my whole story. Hi, Margaret and Cheryl. Okay, let me do this part over here real quick. Okay, so I just clicked the wrong button, sorry. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys can hit the bell for notifications. My next big goal is to get to 15,000 subscribers, but we have to get to 12 first. So share this channel with your friends and family that all like to craft, and make sure you're subscribed, because a lot of the people that comment actually aren't subscribed. They just come and watch. So click the bell and the subscribe button, please. And you can also follow me on Facebook. And then here's my email list. Last week, we gave away a free tutorial. So that did go out. So hopefully you guys got that and you enjoyed that. So every month I give away at least one free tutorial, and that's where you got all the information on my classes and events. Also, there are only 3 retreats available. So if you want one, please order one. So they're done. And so you can, I think it's linked in the description. It's a purple theme, all lavenders and butterflies. It's beautiful. It's so fun. I showed a video, did a little sneak peek yesterday. The video cut out on me twice. So you can check that out, but I think Ryan said there was 3 left. So please grab one while you can, because it's amazing. You're gonna love it. And then here's where you can shop if you want to get any goodies. Hello everyone, thanks for hopping on. Cindy and Suzanne, Sharon, Kim, Linda. So good to see you guys. So we are Celebration. I'm looking to see I haven't been here very much lately, as you can imagine. So Celebration, I think next week is the last week. So that's why I kind of wanted to share some with you, but whatever. We'll do that another day. But next week, we're going to go out with a bang with the Celebration. But if you want to shop any products, every $60 you get items out of here. And so that's exciting. And on February 16th, it was my 16th anniversary as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I usually do a big anniversary special, ordering special. And with being in the hospital, as you can see, I didn't do that. So that's going to be coming next week. However, if you want to shop now, there's a lot of things while supplies last and on sale. You can use that link in my host code, and I will send you a free embellishment for I think I do every $50, you'll get one. I'll still do that. If you guys want any tutorials, if you want to sign up for my monthly tutorial VIP, you can go here and you get all the tutorials I do in a month for only $24.95, which is a really great deal. Or if you're looking for specific ones, I have a whole website where you can find those. And finally, there's just the host code you can use. So I definitely am resting, Janice. Yeah, I went and got my hair done, and then I went home and I slept. I got really tired, and so I'm just listening to my body. But I do not have any major restrictions. They told me just to take it easy for a few days. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. But we're going to be putting together a kit tonight. So if you have a kit, you want to put it together, we'll do that. But I'll share with you kind of what happened with me. Real quick, a few other announcements though. I wrote it down on a little post-it note so I wouldn't forget. I already shared about the retreat. There was like 3 left, I think he said. Can't remember. There's like just a handful left. So you can grab the link for that. Also, Ryan created, so I have a shirt on. This is one of my Owl Star Stampers shirts. We have these in several different colors and different, also just different crafting shirts on my Etsy store. And so Ryan put 4 brand new crafting shirts on my Etsy store, and there's one fun one. It has like a little penguin. And so the penguin one, you can get in any size, like toddler, kid, and adult. So if you want a new crafting shirt, you can pick one up, and then you can pick up a kid shirt. Maybe you have a kid, a grandkid, a niece, a nephew, and then you get free shipping too. So you can check out the things updated on the Etsy store. And I already shared with you, next week we're going to celebrate my 16th anniversary with Stampin' Up. We'll have a big sale and special. And yeah, okay, so I'm going to share with you what happened, and then we'll start crafting. So you guys know that 3 weeks ago, well, a little over 3 weeks ago, I had surgery on my toe. And so I had what I was told was a bone spur back in the summer. So I kind of just like brushed it off. It wasn't a big deal, but you can get those surgically removed. And so I finally went to a podiatrist in January because I was not wearing my normal shoes because it was rubbing and it just hurt. And it was not very big. In fact, nobody would ever even see it, but I could see it. It was kind of like the little tip of a pencil just like on the top of my toe. It was annoying though, and it did hurt if I rubbed it or it rubbed in my shoe. So anyway, I'm trying to like shorten it as much as I can. So I went to the podiatrist and he said, this is not a bone spur at all. You have a bone tumor, and tumors we want taken out of your body. And so he said, it's no major rush, but, it's a minor surgery. You'll be up and walking. You can go to work the next day. Like, it's not a big deal. So anyway, I had the surgery done 3 weeks ago, and everything went well. And I followed my doctor's orders. Like, I did all the things I was supposed to do. And then on Wednesday, so a week ago on Wednesday, I noticed some pain behind my knee on the leg I had surgery on. And it was just me and my husband working that day, and I would get up from my where I'm sitting right now, and I would be like, man, it just really hurts behind my leg. what do you think it is? Do you think, now mind you, I was wearing like a flat shoe, like a surgical, like boot type thing. And so I was like, so I was walking off a little bit. And so I thought, it's probably just because it's been 3 weeks of not walking straight, right? And so my husband just didn't really say a whole lot. He was like, yeah, just let's keep an eye on it. So then on Thursday, it still hurt, and my kids didn't have school that day. We got a bunch of snow. So I called my doctor, the one that did the surgery, and I said, I'm having pain behind my knee. Is this concerning? Talked to the nurse. Then she actually got the doctor that did the surgery, and I talked to him, and he said to me, there is like it is so unlikely that you would ever have a blood clot in your leg from this surgery. Super, super unlikely. He said, because you walked out of here after your surgery, you've been moving and walking, and that's true. He's like, you get blood clots when you're sedentary or if you're in a cast or on crutches usually. And so he's like, you've been moving, like it's like 1 out of 1,000, like that you would ever have this. So he like told me to quit wearing that shoe thing and to that should help. So I did that on Thursday, and then Friday came, Valentine's Day, and I still didn't feel right. And the thing is it wasn't intense pain. It just felt weird behind my knee. It was like right behind my knee where my knee bends. And so nothing went right that day. We were supposed to ship out virtual classes, stamp camp, the internet was down, the computers wouldn't work, the printers that print my labels, like nothing was working. I was getting very frustrated because I had like 130 packages to ship on Friday, and none of them got shipped because of that. But because of that, I kept noticing my knee. So Ryan said, I think we should call to see if there's somewhere that you can go just to get an ultrasound on your back of your knee. And so I called. He actually called because I was like, I'm sure, I just don't want to overreact. Like, I feel like he told me it's so unlikely that anything severe would be wrong. And so he called in a place that we normally go, and they said they could do it, but I needed a referral. So I called my doctor. They're closed. So there was an emergency number, so I called it. I didn't know it was his cell phone, and he was flying to Costa Rica. And he answered the phone, and I told him that I wanted to go and have an ultrasound just to be safe. And so anyway, after going back and forth with the place a few times, I got the referral, and I went on Friday night. And so they did it, and it came back that I have a blood clot behind my knee, but it also was in a few different places in my leg. And they told me to go directly to the emergency room. So we went to a smaller hospital that I had never been to, but it's fairly new. And I just happened to call my dad, and his 2 friends, like a couple, was there at their house, hanging out. And one just happened to be a doctor. I think he's a surgeon. And then his wife is a RN. And so they were able to check me in at the hospital while we were driving there. And so when we got there, they asked me if I was out of breath or anything. And I said, no, I could breathe. And they did an EKG. They did all these tests, And then they're like, we're just going to do a CT scan because we want to make sure that this blood clot in your leg didn't move up into your lungs. So they did that, and they came back, and the doctor was like, so I can't believe this, because you not only have blood clot in your leg, but you have 2 large ones in each of your lungs. And so we can't treat you at this hospital, so you're going to take an ambulance ride to a bigger hospital. And they started me on heparin right then and there. And so then I went on the ambulance to a bigger hospital in Flint. And they were able to do a few more tests, make sure my heart was okay. And I met with, a hematologist and some other doctors. And so basically all the doctors said that this surgery on my foot would not have caused this, that like I didn't do anything wrong by having the surgery. I actually think now the surgery actually saved my life. So they think that I have a blood clotting disorder because I'm so young, and just like the surgery probably didn't help, but the surgery, and then if I have a blood clotting disorder, and then I was taking some other medication that can cause blood clotting, which they told me to stop immediately. So anyway, I had kind of like 3 things going on that could have triggered all of this stuff in me. So once all the other tests on my heart came back good, they let me go home and just told me to take it easy, and then I'll be following up with a couple doctors. So that was my excitement. And the craziest thing of all is about 7.5 years ago, my husband experienced the exact same thing, which absolutely terrified me. So I know how severe it is, and they said they had never seen that many blood clots in somebody that was alive. My hairdresser today told me that her mother-in-law died at 40 with blood clots in her lungs. My dog groomer told my mother-in-law on Monday that her brother died at 39 with the same thing. He had a massive heart attack and it came back with, blood clots. So I know how serious it is and how scary, and I'm just so grateful to be alive and doing okay now. So I'm following all the orders. I'm able to still do stuff. I'm just taking it easy, and I'm taking my blood thinners, and we'll be doing a lot of genetic testing because my kids do have my husband's blood clotting disorder. And the main thing is just knowing that you have it, so that if you ever get injured or have surgery, that they know how to be prepared to treat you. So it was very crazy weekend, but I'm fine and I'm doing okay. And so anyway, I didn't want to take up the whole time sharing that with you, but a lot of you are asking and messaging me, and a lot of people have emailed me, and I so appreciate it. But I just wanted to do one quick update on what happened, and then how where we are now. So now we're gonna craft. We're gonna put this kit together. It is so scary. And so the main thing that I want to share with you is listen to your body and your instincts. That's what I really took away from this, because all day on Thursday I had in my head that there was nothing wrong. He kept saying, and I'm not blaming my doctor at all, because I saw I don't even know how many doctors now, and they all said that the surgery wouldn't have caused this. And so, but it was just my husband that was no, I really think you just need to get it checked. So just if you ever feel something is off or wrong, follow, it's not bad to not have something wrong, because they told me at the hospital, every doctor, you're so lucky you came in, because this could have been really bad if you had not have come in and listened to your body or your husband or whatever. So yeah, listen if you ever have anything wrong. And also, I just wanted to share, then on Monday night I had an MRI on something totally different. I had my mammogram, and then they wanted an ultrasound, and then they wanted an MRI, and that came back good. And I just found out today that came back all clear. So it's been very stressful. And I don't like to share all that with you. We're here to craft and have fun. And I know a lot of people are going through a lot of worse things than me and medical stuff. And so I want to be the person to make you forget about all that and to have fun and to craft and take your mind off that. But I did just want to share with you kind of what I've been going through, because kits went out late. I just haven't been posting as much, and so that's why there was a lot going on here. But let's put this kit together, and I'm going to show you where you can find all these. The clots will take, they said they might be there for months, or even, they don't even know how long, a year. So they are not gone. It will take a long time, they said, because they're so large too, that for my body will eventually absorb them. But the blood thinner that I'm on will not, I cannot produce any more blood clots in my body. So there's that. And that was the same with my husband. Like when he had that, I remember being like, well, can he walk? Can he move? And they're like, yes, we've given him the medication that he needs, so he'll, be okay. So, yeah, thank you, Carolyn. That's why I shared that, because, I don't know, like maybe somebody else will experience something similar and then they won't brush it off either. And, because they said if the clots go from your lungs to your heart, it's fatal. So let me show you this kit that we have right here. So this kit, so all of our kits come. So anyway, yes, thank you for your prayers and your thoughts. And I even got a package the other day so thank you guys. I just appreciate it so much, and my family does as well. I'm just trying to keep up with some of your comments. Yes, thank you, Kim, for sure. Yeah. So our kits collection, we have a bunch of kits, and what I want to share with you, if you're not familiar with them, is they're really, really good and they're really fun. And in times like these, I almost had Ryan bring one up to the hospital for me, but then when they were like, nope, you get to go home, then I was like, okay, because this kit right here has no stamping, but it has everything I need to create in it. Like, yes, even if I'm in the hospital, like, it is so crazy in the hospital. There's lots of people, lots of noises, and so you're not sleeping, I'll tell you that. So I was like, I'm going to just have Ryan, he knows where my kits are. He can bring me up some kits and I can just still craft on this little table. But thankfully I wasn't there for too long. So, so this is the kit. It's called Thank You Kindly. How you can find the kits is this. When you go to our website and you click on Shop Products, then you can go down to the Kits collection. Then you can click on Shop All, because we have kits for just cards and the other. Just click the Shop All, because you might be surprised what you find. And then the next thing I do is I sort the newest. Like over on the right, there's a button, and I click Sort the Newest. So then then you'll get like the newest kit. So every month we get at least 2 new kits that come out. And usually I like all of them. Like I usually get them and I like sell them here at my studio, and I usually give a kit away for my card club. Like it's one of the components. So yeah. Patches, I just shared my whole story. So if you missed it and you want to hear it, you can go back and watch the replay. Yeah, I shared about the whole weekend, because I knew people were wondering, but I'm so glad you're here. So it will come with directions, and it will show you like all the pieces. So this one has tear tape and dimensionals, and it just kind of shows you where to put them. So we're gonna put them on. This kit has, looks like 8 cards, and they're thank you cards, hence the name Thank You Kindly Kit, and the envelopes. And so this is like watercolor paper. I don't know if you can, let me turn it. It kind of has like a texture to it. So can you see that right there? See, it has like that texture on it. And the envelopes are the same. Really, really amazing quality on here. And then, so there's our envelopes. So they're like white and gold. So very, very elegant. Here's our words. Look at these words. See that gold? It's so pretty. So it's like a black and white. And then we have some shapes here. And we have these pieces. And then lastly is our card base. Nope, not lastly. Here's our card bases. These are silky smooth. See how those are smooth? And then you have these pieces here. They're laser cut, and there's tissue paper in between them. So we have these pieces, and that's gold in there. Do you see that gold? And then, so those are what we have. So let's put them together. Yeah, I'm so glad I got that taken care of. Oh my God. It was just so crazy. Like, I would have never. And when the doctors were like telling me what was going on, I like just looked at Ryan and I was like, are you serious? Like, how can this happen to me when you went through this like 7 years ago? Like, what are the odds? And then the doctor was like, yeah, that's really crazy. And then they did tell me that like I would probably have a different blood clotting disorder than he has, because that would be very rare. And they kept asking me if anyone in my family had blood clotting disorders, and I'm like, no, the only one I know is my husband, and I'm not like blood related to him. So it's just very, very crazy. Yeah. So this kit, I ordered it, and then I thought like, but yeah, then when I saw my friend putting it together, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So there, I just went and folded all of our card bases. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 4. So we'll have 4 of one and 4 of another. So now I'm going to just look at my directions real quick. And so on the first kit, we have, or the first card, it's showing us like the pieces we need for card 1 and then the pieces we need for card 2. So I'm going to find those pieces right here. So we need actually quite a lot of them. We're going to need this piece right here, and we're going to need this piece. The leaf is for the second card, so I'm just going to pop it out and set it aside. Isn't that leaf is so pretty? So I'm going to just pop that out. See, there's like a little tissue paper, so we'll just get all these pieces out. So yeah, if you're just hopping on, there was like 3 retreats left, and we did upload some new shirts in our Etsy store, so you guys can check those out. And yeah, next week we'll end celebration on we'll have a end to the celebration. All right, so see how easy these just like come right out? Like, they're so easy. And then, so we got all those done. There's like a nice piece of chipboard. You guys can use that for something else if you want. And then I'm just going to pop out all these circles. So these circles have that texture on them too. And so I'm just going to get these out. Thank you, Val. She said she has this kit. It looks so pretty. Ruby said, thank God you listened to your body. Yes, thank you. I know, that's what I'm telling everybody from right now, is you listen to your body, because sometimes something, like I was the 1 in 1,000 that not only had it in my leg, but it had already moved to my lung. But again, it had nothing to do, they don't think it wasn't caused from that surgery. They think, just a combination of things, but mostly they think I really have a clotting disorder. So if that is the case, then that little bone spur saved me. And the reason why I had it done is because they told me it was a bone tumor, which then I never finished my story. So I went in on Monday and had my stitches removed, got those out. And I asked, because of course, like whenever they remove things, they have to send it off to pathology, right? So I said, well, how did that report come back? Because they told me everything looked healthy and normal when, they did that. And so they read it and they said, actually, like, because remember, they originally told me it was a bone spur, then it was a tumor. So then I immediately had it taken off, like when I heard the word tumor. So then when I went in Monday, they said, actually, it was just a bone spur. That came back that it was bone, cartilage, and she said something else. And I said, what does that mean? She said, it means it was just a bone spur. So them telling me that it was something different is what prompted me to have the surgery to begin with, which, again, probably saved me, thankfully. So, Now we're gonna take these and we're gonna get our thank yous out. So this is how I like to do the kits. I like to just get all the pieces and then it just goes together like really quick. So we have those two. These are the ones we're gonna need first. And then there's these thank yous that we need for the other card. So those ones are like more straight. And then I'm going to get these other thank you. So you can do different, if you speak different languages, there are all the different languages, or maybe you just want one to send somebody who knows French or German or whatever. My daughter loves French. She wants to go to France so bad. She's in her 3rd year of French right now. So, okay, so now what we're going to do is we need, for card number 1, these pieces here. All right, let's do this. Okay, so I'm not gonna use the tear and tape just because it's gonna take too long. I'm gonna use regular tape and just put it on. They give you tear and tape because it's easy to ship in your kit. I'm gonna use regular tape and just glue all these down, and then where the dimensionals are on the back of the tag. So I just kind of like to see where it is. So these pieces are gonna get glued down. So that's easy. We'll just put this and then it's gonna go right in the center. So that's gonna go down here. One, it is kind of like white on white, but it's really pretty. Okay, so what other celebration things do you want to see me make? Let me know so we can make those next week. I did not use the, what is it, the dancing couple. I didn't use the pick a season or the corner in blooms yet. So I have all of them. I have all of them. So if there's something that you really want to see me use, let me know and we can make some cards next week, because that's what I really wanted to do this week. I also wanted to use the butterfly bundle that we used in the retreat, but you can't buy it. So it's out of stock currently. It's supposed to come back, I think, next week. So I thought, I'm not going to show them something they can't get yet. But maybe you already have it. Maybe that's why it's out of stock. It's really amazing and beautiful, and so is the retreat. So we'll be definitely using that at some point. Okay, then our next thing is we're going to take, what is this weird shape? This weird, like this is kind of weird looking, I'm not going to lie. And we're going to build a flower. So let me get my mat so you can see how we're going to build this. So it shows one of these, and then one of these kind of goes over it, and then this goes on the top. So you're like build the flower. How pretty. That's like so pretty. Okay, so let's put that together. I kind of almost want to pop this up on the center. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to change it a little bit with some dimensionals on that top one there. So it shows to use, well, maybe we need the little baby. There's little slits. That's probably why they have it like that. But I'm going to use a couple of these. I got a piece of hair in the way. There we go. Get rid of that. I'm going to put a couple of, I'm going to pop up this center one. But we have all kinds of different kits on there. And several of the kits are like $5 or $6. They're on clearance. And they're normally, some of them are like, $15 kits, but then some are more expensive ones. So then this, I don't know, it just goes over here. I'm not going to worry. I like it. I like things popped up. So I layered that, and you see that hint of gold right there. So it's really pretty. And then we're just going to add a little bit of glue here. You would use your tear tape. And then this just kind of goes like so. And then this is going to get put on our card. I'm telling you, it's so much prettier in person than I'm looking up on the screen. It's so much prettier in person than on the screen, all of these. And like the, the pictures online don't do it justice either. Okay, this is like flat too. So we're going to put that, and then our little thank you is popped up. I'm going to use regular dimensionals for that. So we're gonna put one. We're gonna put two on here. Okay. And that is gonna come over here. And they have it kind of going across here like so. So you could put it wherever you want. So there we go. There's our first card. So pretty. All right, so I'm just gonna do the next one because you can really put these together very quickly. I don't know where, I guess kind of like this. And then I'll do this one flat. Oh, I liked it popped up. I really liked it popped up. There we go. And then we'll flip it over. These would be a really pretty like wedding card too. You could stamp like wedding or anniversary. Going down this way. Look at how fast that one went. And then we'll add this. Carla said the new heirloom arrangement kit is stunning. That's the $23 one? I ordered it and I probably have it here, but I just didn't have time to find it. I wanted to use that. And then also there's a new birthday one that looks really fun too. Look at, there's our next card. And Nadine likes the butterflies. I'm just, thank you, Beth. Yeah, if you want to hear the story, you can listen to the replay. Thank you, though. Thank you guys all so much. Okay, this goes, I don't know why I can't see which, I don't know if there's a right or wrong way. I'm trying not to cover up all the leaves. That one was like so perfect, and then this one I don't know. There we go. And then I'm just gonna put this up. One right here. So we have a lot of the retreat pillow gifts already done. We're just waiting to do the personalized gift, but we have to have all the registrations in. So that's why we have, I think, 3 left. Maybe, hopefully they're gone when I get off here. And then we will be finishing the touches on that. And then the purple stuff has been so pretty to work with. All the like lavender and purpley things we have going on here. It's so pretty to see it all coming together. There's that one. Okay, last card of this one, and then we'll make the other card, which I might like better than this one. I don't know. It's like so hard to tell, like, which one do you like better? I don't know. Okay, then this one, I put glue on that, but it won't stick because it's silicone. Oh, okay, then this goes, let's do it this way. Okay, and then I like the top one popped up, so maybe you do too. Okay, so there's that. Then we're gonna glue. I'm gonna add a little bit more glue and put this one right here. And I know it's hard to, I'll turn it around so you can see the layers, but there's some layers and textures on here. All right, then see, I just quickly made all those cards. I knew this would be quick since I was like sharing my story with you. And there's a little smudge down there, so I'm gonna put this here and cover it up. You could also, if you guys like little bling, you could add some little gold dots on here too. It'd be so pretty. Let me show you this one, and then we'll, isn't that so pretty? So pretty. Okay, let's make our next card. So the next card, it is the 2 circles and then the leaf and then the other thank you. So we're gonna be putting the tape on both of the circles and the leaf, and then just popping up the thank you. So we are gonna, let's do one and then I'll do all the other ones. So here's our card. Our card is gonna open up this way. We're gonna take those circles, which are they have that texture on it too. So I'm gonna just flip those over. I just like my seal. It's just so much faster than that tear and tape. We're gonna put the bigger circle up here and then the smaller one over here, like it overlaps. Kind of like shows you right there. And then we're gonna add the leaf and the thank you. So those are right here. This kit is only $14, by the way. $14 and you make 8 cards. Have you went to the store and bought a bought card? You're gonna pay almost that for one at a store. So the kit is incredible because you can make all these cards, and it's fun. It's fun to make your cards too, and it's relaxing and it's therapy. So there's that. Now we're going to take our thank you and put our dimensionals on the back there. So yeah, our kits range typically from $14 on up to like $30, but I would say most of them are in the like $20 range. But like I said, there's a bunch on clearance right now. Some for like $5.70, $6, $10. So really great deal for the kits right now. So I thought it was a good time to share that with you guys. Okay, so we're gonna do this circle and then we're gonna do this one. Now flip it over, overlap that, get my leaf, add some glue, and put this one down here. And then our thank you. Thank you, Tara. I'm glad you like them. We'll put 2 dimensionals here. And these kits, anyone can do them. Like my grandma was in her 80s, and I would take them when I would go visit her, and she would put together like a couple cards, and I would do some. Like kids can put these together. Like literally anyone can assemble our kits, which is another reason why I like them, because they're convenient. They're all inclusive. They come with everything. Some of them have stamping. This one just doesn't. And if they have stamping, they'll come with a little ink spot, and they will come with like a block, it's not like our nice block, but it works. It comes with a little block and everything. You just might need some scissors is all, if there's like twine or ribbon, because sometimes there's that. That's really all you need. So this is gonna come here. Anyone that hopped on late, thank you for joining us. Feel free to watch the replay. I gave about maybe a 12-minute story about my hospitalization and what led up to it this weekend. So you can, I feel like a lot of people have been asking me about that. So you guys can replay that if you're interested. There's that. I feel like I might find some gold dots for this. We can just see what it looks like, because you can always add more to these. All right, here's our last card. And we're gonna put, the leaves could be popped up. Yep, I would use the mini ones. I would use the mini dimensionals. Let's do one. Let's do it on this one, Denise. So we're gonna put that there. Yeah, on this one. So the leaves are gold, but they have little slits. Do you see the little slits in them? So they have little slits. They're just really delicate, just really, really beautiful. So if you took the little minis, dimensionals, well, you could use the big ones on here. There's enough room. You can totally pop these up, which I actually would prefer that. I like things popped up. You guys know that. If you watch me, every label is going to be popped up on my card, and as much things as I can I'll pop up. So I put, there you can see, maybe some dimensionals on those leaves, the little baby ones, and then we'll pop them off and put it on our card and then pop up our thing. I'm going to I'm trying to think off the top of my head what gold things we have to coordinate with this. So these will go right here like this. Then we'll get our last little thank you. Oh, look at how pretty that is popped up. I love it popped up. Yeah, if you can pop it up, pop them up. I like it. It's very pretty. It just like really, anything popped up I feel like looks better. Not that these don't look good, but it definitely looks good popped up. Okay, so then this, I'm gonna put right here. Okay, let me turn it around to show you how, kind of like how it is. You see the little texture there in the background, and then there's the gold. So, and then here's with it just flat. So you can do it either way. And then my other card, like I popped up the center of this flower, like this. And then this one is flat. So then you can kind of see the difference. I like it popped up. So let's see if we have just I'll show you what it looks like if you want to add some bling to it. That's not in the kit, but you can add that on. Let's look. So I just have a little bit of sparkle right here in this kit, this little container. Ooh, let's use the low profile dots. Those are gold. We also have, these are really sparkly. Those, I know we have this sequence. So these are called those druzy. If you have the gold hearts, you could add the gold hearts. Gold is like really in. More of those. I think those snowflakes are retired. I can pull those. This used to be super organized. It looks like it needs to get reorganized again. Yeah, let's use, oh, we have these things too. These have gold. They're called the woven, no, those are not woven golden leaves. I don't know what these are. They're metallic something. And then we have the sequins. The metallic sequins that does have gold as well. Let's use those low profile dots. So yeah, there's so many choices. All right. You could also add, like we have the little butterflies. Oh, that would be pretty. The butterflies and the dragonflies. I don't know if I have any, at least over here. Yeah, the little tiny butterflies and dragonflies are gold. Those would, here's the dragonflies. Like you could add those too. Okay. That's what happens when I don't pick it out ahead of time, then I like can't make a decision. Where's my take your pick tool? Right here. Okay, that is a golden, these golden leaves are so pretty. Actually, those would be really pretty to tuck in there too. And I think they're on the clearance rack. We used them in the fall, but you could, if you wanted to add some extra, these little golden woven leaves, just put a little glue dot and it will tuck down. That would match too, actually. Okay, here's our dots. So I'm just gonna put it on 2 of the cards just so you can kind of see what they would look like. Let's put one here. They have a couple different sizes. Where'd that other one go? Did it not come? And I just like a little extra sparkle. One there. And we could put one up there. Just a couple little. You like them popped up? Yeah, the gold butterflies would be so pretty. I don't have any, at least they're probably in the drawer behind me. But I don't have any like right with me, but I agree. Those would be really pretty. And then we could put a gold dot here and then a little one here. I always like to do 3s, and we'll put one up there. So you could add little dots or sequins to them, but you don't have to. They're really just very pretty cards. So look at all these cards we made. hopefully you liked this kit, and if you haven't checked out our kits collection, give it a look. There's some good things, and they make really great gifts also. So again, there's that card. Here it is. I definitely liked it. I like it popped up, and I do like the little dots. But it doesn't need it because they're very, very pretty. Popped up and bling for sure. You're my kind of girl, Joan. I'm glad you guys like this. So hopefully we'll be doing some crafting soon. We can craft, but again, let me know what you want to see. We have, again, I haven't used this set yet. This makes a tree, and then in the tree there's clovers for St. Patrick's Day, hearts, Easter eggs, flowers, little leaves. So I haven't used this. I haven't used this one yet. And then that one, this one I thought about putting on a wobbler. I know my friend Denise did that. So like there's a lot of really cool celebration stuff still left that I haven't featured. So let me know what you want to see, and we can do that before it ends. I wonder if a little color on a blending brush. Yes, you could totally use, I have of course purple here because we've been using purple, but you could totally use a little color on there to make it pop for sure. Yeah, so you could totally do that with any color that you guys like. That would be really pretty too. That's why I know they're thank you cards, but this just screams like wedding and anniversary to me. Like I think these would be really beautiful for wedding and anniversary, or maybe wedding thank you cards. So they're very, very pretty. You guys are loving it popped up and with the bling. Good. And the envelopes, look at the envelopes. It's like watercolor paper. It feels like it. So pretty that matches it. Thank you. I plan to get better and better and to have no more doctor's appointments. I do have one final appointment next Wednesday, which is totally unrelated. Just have to have a thing done, which actually I'll let you know if I can be live. I should. My appointment's earlier in the day, but that should hopefully be the last thing for this year. We're done with all of that. So thank you guys for joining me. If you want to shop the Etsy store, if you want to place an order, if you want to grab one of those last retreats, the link should be all in the description. Thank you for sharing and commenting and all your love and prayers and support. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.